Update on Kamille, speaking of negativity. Her AEW status is up in the air. We finally got some news on Kamille. Those close to Kamille, say Fightful, have been very quiet about her time off, which has exceeded 6 months. However, based on what we've heard, she won't be back soon, but for a better reason. We're told that much like Wardlow, who I got news on, Kamille has an upcoming TV product she's working on, and that will keep her busy through the summer. We have not heard if a similar meeting occurred that led to Wardlow not being brought back for that kind of reason. When asking in AEW about the absence, we're told that the talent were effectively left in the dark about her absence and didn't hear a specific reason. It was believed that Tony Khan didn't feel like the Mercedes partnership was working. It was clarified by a number of sources, because Tony Khan is so involved in everything that he made that decision. No, he heard that from Mercedes. That's what he wanted. That's what he did because he heard it from Mercedes. Mercedes was the one who didn't want to work with Kamille because it would make sense for Kamille to be in a story the way that she was to ultimately beat Mercedes for the TBS title, and nobody wanted that to happen, and Mercedes didn't want that to happen. So she would have been off TV way later, but it would have ended up in the same result, a loss, and then goodbye, disappeared off television. It was clarified by a number of sources that Mercedes was willing to work with Kamille, sure, and do a match, but that didn't happen. It didn't happen because of Mercedes. However, it was something that was discussed back in December. As of now, it appears she's been benched for at least 6 months, but will be out working a television project this summer. Kamille still has plenty of time left on her AEW deal and has continued to do signings, but hasn't wrestled since her absence outside of a battle royal on the indies. Oh. She's off TV because of a TV project or product, whatever. That's Fightful, television product, Fightful said, TV project. She's off TV for a TV project that is taking place this summer. She's been out since December. So what happened in December, January, February, March, April, May? What happened the last 6 months? Oh, but you want me to think that Kamille is off TV because of a TV project she's filming this summer? Sure thing, bro. Sure thing. If you believe that story, if you believe what AEW fed Sap and fed Fightful, you are a fucking Nimrod. You are a complete blithering idiot. Kamille is off TV because of something that happened that we may never be privy to until Kamille leaves AEW. Did Mercedes have a problem with Kamille? Was something said between Kamille and Mercedes? Did Mercedes go to Tony? Did Tony effectively take her off television and ice her completely? Where's the key to her cell in Guantanamo Bay? What's her cell number in Guantanamo Bay? We don't know. Don't even know why he's paying her. That's the more ridiculous aspect of this. You're paying somebody to do nothing, and you have no idea what to do with them and no desire to push them on TV. So why do you employ her? Kamille is not off television because she's filming a TV project. She's not. She's off TV because something happened between Kamille and Mercedes, something happened between Kamille and Tony, and something happened where Mercedes went to Tony and effectively took her off television. If you believe she's off TV to film a project and missing for 6 months for no reason, you're a fucking idiot. Something happened and we will never know. It's not because she's filming a TV project. Give me a break. Wardlow's been absent off of AEW TV, and now we've learned why, says Fightful. Wardlow last appeared on AEW TV in March of 2024, where he wrestled for the world title against Samoa Joe. 1 year later, Fightful Select reported he was backstage at AEW Revolution, but wasn't planned for the show. We've been able to fill in some of the gaps for his absence and why it's been so long. We're told Wardlow suffered what is believed to be a labrum injury in the spring of 2024. At some point during his hiatus, he was also involved in a car accident. It was made clear to us that the car accident didn't cause the injury, but made it worse. Wardlow landed what is said to be a very appropriate and special television role in the earlier part of 2025. Since then, he's been cleared for a return to the ring. However, upon meeting with Tony Khan, all parties agreed that it wouldn't serve anyone well to bring him back briefly to take him off TV again for his TV role. Wardlow has significant amounts of time left on his AEW contract and will not be leaving anytime soon, according to Fightful. That makes a little bit more sense. If he was cleared at the early part of 2025, but he had a TV project, I mean, we're talking about the early part of 2025. We're in fucking June now. How long is this TV project? What is he filming? What type of role does he have? I can't imagine it's a big one. So where the fuck is he? So he's got a TV project, TV role, in earlier part of 2025. Here's a spoiler for you, folks. I guarantee you whatever he's a part of has finished and wrapped up filming. So where the fuck is Wardlow? Oh, that's right. Just like everybody else in Guantanamo Bay, and he's one of those guys, just like Sammy Guevara and everybody else that's in that fucking first class of AEW. The company has moved so far on before anybody gets their fucking underwear in a bunch. So far gone from these day oneers is the company. They don't care to use them anymore. That's it. Wardlow has been miscast time and time and time again. Wardlow knows it. He comes back to television, nothing's going to be the same. MJF knows it. Tony Khan knows it. Whoever's involved with Wardlow knows it. They know it. The guy comes back to television. What do you think Tony's going to do with Wardlow? Nothing. Nothing. He is a very rare breed. He's been there since the very beginning, man, through the pandemic era and through those beginning stages. Those people, AEW has replaced them with others. New toys have now taken priority over someone like Wardlow. Tony, you want to use the Tony fumbled chant? Tony fumbled. This is the appropriate time to use that chant. Tony fumbled Wardlow. I don't know why you're paying these people and you have no desire to use them. Kamille, let them go. Let them go. Wardlow would fucking kill it on NXT TV. Fucking kill it. AEW doesn't have a great track record of booking guys like Wardlow anyway. They dropped the ball, like I said, multiple times, and you're not seeing anything different with Will Hobbs and everybody, a Big Cass. Nobody. They don't give a shit about guys like that. They want their fucking speedballs, and they want their Kevin Knights, and they want their fucking commanders and holograms on TV. That's all they care about. Kamille, something happened there. Bullshit. I don't believe the Kamille story whatsoever. The Wardlow story, earlier part of 2020. We're in June now, bruh. Where are we? Where is he? He's not injured. Fucking ridiculous.